Hello, I'm Damien. This is Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and if you are sitting comfortably, then we'll begin. I'm going to quickly go over all the options and augmentations that I have chosen for my Adam Jensen, and I am going to do this mostly by what seems the most fun, rather than what will make him the best character, because that's just the most fun way to play for me. So we're going to pick the Casey social enhancer, obviously. And make conversations a little more interesting. I'm gonna bump up my hacking just a little bit because couldn't hurt to be able to access higher level stuff. I like the LiDAR. I'm a big fan. I was a big fan of marking out everybody I could see in Metal Gear Solid 5. Games like that. I'm gonna do the smart vision thing because who doesn't like to see through walls? And I am going to pick the Tesla experimental upgrade. Because, well, it seems pretty cool. And I'm gonna do the upgrade to hit two guys at the same time now, because that puts me at an unstable rate. I'm gonna have to disable something. So, deactivation mode on, let's say, Nanoblade, because it more or less does the same thing, but in a lethal way. And I'm gonna try and stay as non-lethal as possible. Let's call it less lethal. This claims that it will permanently disable the augmentation. I'm not entirely convinced that's true. I might be able to change it later on, but assuming it is true, well, goodbye Nanoblade. Now I have 2 of the Praxis points left over, so I am going to pick... Where are we here? It's probably a good idea to pick the Icarus landing because I have a tendency to fall off of things. And this will allow me to fall off of things in a feather fall, sort of less dead way. Alright. Now, let's take a look around our good buddy Kohler's lab, shall we? I'm gonna loot him, take some drugs. Look at this trash bin. Looks a lot like Jensen's trash bin. Oh, and I can't throw it here either. Apparently, they don't let me throw trash bins at people if it's not a combat area, I suppose. Blood type O. Alright, got some crafting parts. Medical box, what's in here? Whatever, oh. Multi-tool, what does a multi-tool do? Let's take a look. Multi-tools can hack devices of any security rating. Hold Y to open the quick inventory and select the multi-tool by pressing A. Aim at a hackable device and hold it until completion. Multi-tools are discarded after use, because why wouldn't they be? Why would anybody want a reusable hacking tool? That's just ridiculous. But my inventory's full, so let's do some inventory management. Well, that's going to take up a lot of room. Got a gun, got another gun, got another gun, got another gun. I need to sell some of these, I think, but I don't think I've seen any shopkeepers except for the hot dog vendor. Right? Alright, I think maybe I should have upgraded my strength to gain more inventory space. So what do I have? Combat rifle, armor piercing. You know what? I'm probably not going to use that. Think ammo's worth anything? I don't know. Let's assume that it's not. Biocell, machine pistol, regular ammo. Is that what that is? It is. I might need... See, tactical shotgun. I might need something just in case. Tranquilizer rifle ammo, stun gun ammo, pistol regular ammo, and pistol EMP ammo. Well, I like that EMP. Maybe I'll carry around a pistol so I can do stuff like that. Huh. Neat. Typhoon ammo. I do not have Typhoon. I wonder if those are worth anything. Crafting parts, painkillers, hydraulic micropump, etc., etc., etc. Alright, well, let's clear up some space by getting drunk. Trust me, it's the best way to clean. A couple of bottles of wine and some pale ale. Lovely. Revolver, armor piercing ammo. I don't have a revolver either. Alright, now let's just try and... Ooh. Stumble around and... Hey, a medical box. Ooh, multi-tool. I'm feeling a little... like throwing a defibrillator, apparently. I'm kind of seeing double here. 4 Kohlers. Hey, buddy. They're going over there.
Man, you know I love you, Jensen. But we both
Oh,
have
that's
work
sweet.
to do. What do you need?
Pretty much the same conversations I had, right?
Give me a rundown on these experimental logs you found again.
You got 2 distinct systems in that garage of yours, Jensen. One is Saris. Those logs are tested, safe, reliable. The other ones were hidden. And man, they are screaming for juice. You need to overclock your rig if you want them to run.
By my rig, he means myself.
Made it sound before like there were risks involved.
Basically, you could overheat. And if that happens, well, that's the whole experimental mystery.
Like an
part.
augmented
I'm
menopause.
not exactly sure what could happen.
Boom!
Not feeling good confidence here, Kohler.
No, don't say that. You can mitigate the risks by permanently disconnecting one of your more standard issue augs. One for every new aug you decide to try out. In fact, as your doctor, I highly encourage you to test your limits.
He was staring at my crotch the whole time he said that.
This calibrator you need, what is it exactly?
It's a device that allows me to measure and manipulate neuronal connections. I mean, I can eyeball with the best of them, but for any type of advanced procedure...
So you can't optimize my system without this device. An OTAR just happens to have it.
Convenient.
I was having a shipment of tools delivered to somewhere I shouldn't
Yeah.
have. An OTAR intercepted. I'm sorry, Jensen. This situation I got with the Diwalis, it's not really your problem.
You don't pluralize with an
Starting
apostrophe.
to think it is.
Otab
What
Kavelli.
else do I need to know about OTAR?
Otar Botkoveli is the second in command of the Diwali crime family here in Prague. People say he is a good guy to have on your side.
Probably
If you're
is.
not on his side.
Well, then he's a bad guy.
Then you hide behind a wall and hope Otar doesn't find you. It's frustrating, Jensen. I got this deal with Otar's boss, Radic Nikoladze. Way under the table, super secret. The Diwali are supposed to stay away from me.
Guess OTAR didn't get the memo.
Guess not. So, about that Diwali
Tell me more
problem.
about your relationship with the Diwali. What exactly are you caught up in?
Well, you see, it's not so much a relationship. Not so much with the Diwalis, per se.
You don't pluralize a
It's
name
more
with an
of
apostrophe.
An occasional contact with Radic Nikoladze.
Alright. So this contact you happen to have with Radic then?
The problem here isn't me so much. Radic has a habit of keeping things from Otar. And Otar, he doesn't like what he doesn't know.
Well, who
So
does?
he puts heat on me as a way of putting heat on Radic.
That's a lot of heat.
Trying to burrow into his secrets.
Sounds like
you
somebody's
know?
in risk of overheating.
Radic have secrets buried here with you?
My deal with Radic, part of this deal, is that I don't talk to anyone about my deal. Not Otar, not you, no one. No offense, Jensen, you scared the shit out of me. Otar, he scares the shit out of me. But Radic is worse than both of you put together.
Sometimes you just need a good fear enema.
I spoke to Sarah earlier, before you made your little discovery. He got in touch with me after seeing footage of the train station attack.
You should talk to him again. I mean, if it was me, if there was something inside me and I didn't know where it came from, I would want whatever answers I could get.
You're saying you know where every single piece of you comes from?
I am not fancy like you, but we are similar.
Ooh, fancy.
Both stuff with more tech than our bodies can handle. Both pushing the limits of augmentation. The big difference is I am my own maker, Jensen. There is no one for me to thank or to blame but myself.
Whereas I didn't particularly ask for it. Right?
That's all I need for now, Doc.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
I'll really try not to. Well, look, that was a sobering conversation. Now, this has been bugging me since I started talking to him. Is this patch on his back? Stop moving. I cannot figure out if this is a spoof of something directly or if it's just a style. It seems really familiar and I cannot place it. I don't know what this is supposed to... It kind of looks... I don't know, vaguely Misfits-ish. But it's bugging me. I can't place that. I don't know what it's from. Let's loot him some more. Hey, guitar. Jensen can't play guitar. Got some stealth software. Got some crafting parts. Reveal software. Open up his drawers. Take whatever that is. Hypnostim. It's a nice bed that he's got there. Rock on. Well, I don't recognize the picture, but Iron Maiden China makes me think of Iron Maiden. Wabbit, hop into augmented walk. Don't know that one either. Ebook, let's read. The Diwali family. China's gang problem still holds second place to the criminal activity raging in the Slavic regions. Worse, the lines defining the Russian underworld have blurred since the formation of the Federated States in 2016, with many of their desperate neighbors swelling the Russian mafia to levels never seen before. But for the latest and largest waves in the criminal underworld, you need to head further west to the restless Czech Republic to run into a gang in our top spot for the deserved reputation of world's most wanted, the Diwali family. In 2003, Levon Diwali, son of founding father and brutal crime lord Jakob, is that a capital I? Jakob, left his hometown of Batumi, Georgia, and set up criminal shop in Prague. The Diwali have been in violent control of the European underworld ever since. With the rule of blood that members can only be of direct Georgian descent, Levon Diwali has continued his father's brutal legacy by expanding their ruthless criminal family and redefining what it means to be a gang in the 21st century. Well, there you go. Bad guys. Stem processor chip, gyroscopic regulator, whole lot of graffiti, and a computer. And breach software. You're cool over there, right, buddy? Yeah. Don't mind me. Oh, I thought I had to hack this. Nope, just reading his personal emails. House call from the Radich. I have been experiencing some strange symptoms since my last visit with you. This is unacceptable. You will do something about this. Yes? I will be expecting you tonight. Ask for Miroslava. She will bring you to me. Well, apparently part of his unspoken deal is augmenting Radich in unknown ways. Regarding the latest order from Montana Jones. I know. I didn't know what else to do with the machinery. Poor fuckers were killed by the cops, and I didn't want this stuff to end up in some evidence locker or whatever. This is what they would have wanted, V. At least this way, it goes to help our people in some way, right? Referenced email to Montana Jones. From, well, Vaclav Kohler. Shit, Monty, what are you trying to do to me here? Shut me down? Invade my sleep? Give me even more nightmares? 2 of those new augs you dropped off, they still had organics attached. Now, you know I will never ask questions. Questions are scary. Questions are bad. But when I see pieces of tissue clinging to pedo tray, the questions I don't ask start invading my eyeballs. I'm not a fucking harvester, man. Mr. Kohler, recently you ordered some equipment through us. Very special medical equipment from China. Normally, I do not ask our clients why they want the things they ask us to get for them. I simply negotiate terms and move on. The terms you negotiated, however, were not done through me, and for that reason, they remain unclear. I do not like business that isn't clear. So before I hand over your merchandise, you and I will need to talk. Come to the casino, or I will send my men to escort you here. Mr. Botkovelli. Well, that is ominous. And that is a great signed poster of implosion of implosion of gas. Huh. Some 2-star. Oh, look at we have here. So there's that Zombot thing again, whatever that is. Now I'm even more convinced that it's a direct reference to something, because I mean, look at the rest of these. Here we have what's obviously Motorhead. We have Light Balloon, which is Led Zeppelin, or in this case, a pun on LED Zeppelin. We have Your Mr. War, which is the album cover of an Our Lady Peace album. We have whatever this says, Nuns and Posers, possibly. Yes, it is. Those are nuns, clearly. And that's Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction album. And what do we have? Nothing over there. That's just a throwable. Anyways, so we have 2 more of these Iron Maiden China signs, or posters. One in a frame, both on top of the other. Who has 3 of the same poster in his place? 2 in the exact same spot? Like, did they just run out of ideas? Here we have a signed Metallica poster. Here we have a painting that we can open up. Ooh. I'll check it out in a minute. Yellow Rebel Submarine Club. I'm not entirely sure. I'm guessing that that is Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. Phono Yard is Soundgarden's Bad Motorfinger. The Janin Brothers playing in Your City Fjord Tour, May 4th. No, I have no idea what this one is. Not a clue. Adga is AC/DC. That's probably a specific album, but AC/DC sucks. The Machine is Rage Inside the Machine, so that's Rage Against the Machine. So yes, those are all very specific references to very specific things, except for the ones that I can't place. And oh, here we have some sort of clown. Kind of reminds me of the clown from Twisted Metal. Sweet Tooth, that's the guy. Hello, Ductwork, my old friend. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's gas. But that's a valve-looking thing at the end. Maybe I should have taken the lung implant, but I didn't. So I'm going to run to that valve and hope that I don't die. Maybe I'll hold my breath. Holy crap. Okay, did that work? That worked! Brilliant! Who needs augmented lungs? Not me. There we go. What's this, a panic room? Something like that, I guess. Interesting. Here we have a locked terminal. Let's unlock it. Security rating 3. I did not take enough in hacking. Hold on. Maybe this is 5309. Nope. Oop, I didn't mean to say okay. I meant to say goodbye. Okay, so how about I use this? What was this? Multi-tool. Isn't that how I use it? Hold on, I'm having difficulty figuring out how to use my multi-tool. There we go. You just press the same button as attack. Waiting on a multi-tool, which I will then throw away, because who wants to keep a multi-tool? I can either lock or unlock it. Well, gee, let's see. What do I want to do? Is there no way? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Pardon me. Oh, it's a practice kit. And a triangle code. New praxis available. Come on, where's my tooltip for the triangle code? There we go. That took forever. Alright, here's the new triangle code. Scan it. And done. Let's unlock this locker. We got a biocell. Unlock this locker. Another ebook. Excellent. Flesh and Chrome, Parker and Linwood. It was a bad week and a bad month. It had been a bad year. Heat wave, unemployment, crime spree. The dailies were saying times were tough all over. This was news. Business was good. The boys in blue didn't have the manpower to handle every little thing. Or maybe they weren't interested. It didn't take more than a few greased palms to have them send clients my way. I had just wandered into my office when he walked in. Tall, dark, you know the type. Strong hands, arms like tree trunks, piercing blue eyes. I knew this one was going to be trouble. Ms. Parker? Donna. Linwood Allers. I need your help. My cousin was killed. The police say it's suicide, but I know otherwise. Still, they don't want to touch it. I dusted off my jacket, lit up my last cigarette. Why? She was augmented. I'd been right about the trouble. I reached for the well-worn drawer handle on my left. I need a drink. Cool. If I had realized that the narrator was a female, I might have tried a different voice, but I didn't realize that, so now she's got a permanently deep voice. Oh well. Onward and upward we go. Oh, look. There's that creepy clown again, staring down at me while I sleep. Alright, here we go, through the sewers, onward, ever onward, upward, also onward. Hello, Mr. Corpse. Oh, looks like this guy committed suicide. Camille Horak. He has nothing on him. I'm gonna take that gun from you, take your pocket secretary. Let's see what you got. Camille Horak from Vaclav Kohler. Hey Camille, sorry to hear about the eviction, man. Fucking bastards. There's a storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff there. The door code is 1984. Hell, you can stay there if you need to. Just make sure you keep it to yourself. I don't like unwanted visitors. Good luck, VK. Now I know a Russian accent isn't really the same thing as a Czech accent, but on the other hand, I figured they're close enough that I could get away with doing my Russian accent for Kohler dialogue. And I know my Russian accent isn't really any good, but on the other hand, fuck you, man. You create something.
It's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Huh? There's a sewer right there. Let's take a quick look at our map, shall we? Is that where we want to go? Confront Seraph in my apartment. Oh, I can jump to mission. Toggle activation. Design my system, and I want answers. Alternatively, what are my other missions? I can travel on Kohler's behalf to find Otar in his underground casino. Or... wait, that's the same... huh. Alright. I need to find out why, but I need to travel over there. So I am going to go talk to Seraph. Let's activate that as our mission. And let's go talk to him. What is this? Vincent Van Og. Studio bag. Newspaper. I think I read that one, didn't I? Og Lives Matter. Uh-huh. Summer Tour Meltdown. Uh-huh. Speaks out against the Human Restoration Act with scandal at the heart of the... I feel like part of this magazine is missing. Oh, hello.
Later.
Very well. Did I wander into some kind of church? I believe I did. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to read this. Oh, these are just names. And robots. Very well. Here we have a pocket secretary. Let us read this now. Irenka Bauer from Thomas Bauer. Dear sister, I no longer know what to do. I've entertained your science fiction fantasies for months now, but I fear it's only making things worse. You are rehearsing for a role that does not exist, using robot Helena to hide from what the world has become. I want to help you, Irenka, but I don't know how. Please, tell me what to do. Okay. That's some interesting stage there. So, ballet, Hanser's Burn in Hell. Perhaps the lady up here that I saw has gone pretty insane. So let's just walk out quietly. Maybe close the door on our way out. Goodbye. What does it say? A wrench is a tool, not a human being. Human beings can be tools too. Ooh, mysterious package. Wait, it's a beer case. I hit that bum.
People think I'm a stupid bum. I have a degree in art history.
Same thing. Ooh, hello, coppers. Let's go this way. Good day. Hello. Good day. Hello. You guys are clearly looking around. But this is okay, right? I can just walk by here. Yeah. What's all this then? You probably don't want me hacking right there. I do not recognize anything yet, so I've gone and gotten myself a little bit lost. Let's run around. Was this my apartment complex? No. Yes? Yes, it is. Alright, excellent. So how do I go upstairs? Or have they locked it off? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Ah, probably use the stairs. Pardon me.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Oh, really?
You want to do business? The man is over there.
I do want to do business. Hello, TARS.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
Mostly I want to sell
I
shit.
might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Alright, TARS. First, we're going to see what I can sell. I do not want or need this tactical shotgun. That's not bad. I don't think I want this machine pistol. I'm going to keep this pistol. Software. How much is this worth? That's not bad. Trank rifle ammo. So that would be for that, obviously. Let's keep some regular pistol ammo, just in case. I don't have a stun gun yet. Well, I guess it was kind of pointless to save that ammo, because ammo doesn't seem to be worth a whole hell of a lot. Alright, let's see what we can buy. Real quick, take a look at the items. Laser targeting system. This weapon attachment is a universal rail-mounted laser sight that allows for precision aiming by projecting a low-divergence visible laser dot on a sighted target. No dot will appear on out-of-range targets, reducing ammunition loss through test or speculation. The attachment is compatible with most weapons on the market. That combat rifle. I got rid of the ammo for that. Don't have a need for any of those. Wait, why did... Oh, not enough credits for tactical shotgun, which I just sold to him. Alright. Consumables. Let's skip over that. Crafting parts. Ammunition. This is what I'm interested in right now. So, combat rifle, EMP ammo. Huh, okay. Pistol EMP ammo is... This stuff is way more expensive to buy than you get back. There we go. Tesla cartridges. He has 2 available. They are expensive as fuck, apparently. They cost $1,600 each? Shit. Wow. All of a sudden I'm thinking choosing that Tesla upgrade wasn't a good idea because I'm never going to be able to use it until I'm rich. I can't even buy trank darts. Well, this sucks.
Что за хуйня?
I have no idea what that means,
I have everything I need.
but I have everything I need.
Fuck off then. Next time, maybe not fuck off.
Harsh, I guess. Okay. Let's exit this way.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
What's through here? Oop. That's probably the place that I broke into by accident earlier. Alright, well, get back up to my apartment then. Oh yes, because I came down here, went in there. I remember this now. A lot of apartments to break into, were I so inclined. Perhaps I should be so inclined. But that's something for next time when we confront David Seraph about what he done stuck up in us. See you next time.